Hey, welcome back to Rob's Garage Woodworking. Today I'm going to install a flat wall mount, flat or curved TV wall mount. This is a BARKAN model 3400. I got this one at Home Depot. It was relatively inexpensive as they go. And this one is for 29-inch TVs to 65-inch, so it'll hold a huge TV. They do have a bigger size. Anything over 40-inch, I think I'd go for the bigger one. But anyway, so this is it. So inside the box, we have this part of the mount here. And this part is the top. You can see here, these round parts, and that's where it swivels. And this part goes to the back of the TV. It's kind of funny looking. And so you want to make sure you mount the swivel part to the top of your TV. So if you look at the back of your TV, you see your mounting holes, right? It tells you what kind of hardware to use. This is an M4 screw. Now these are kind of big for the TV I have. I've got a 32-inch, so it's really a small TV for this for this particular model. So when you put it on, it's hard to line up everything. So it looks like it lines up the best, kind of like this, and it covers the holes. So that's what I'm going to do, and I can't have these overlap. So you get the screws, the right screws and washers for it, and what we'll do is we'll just temp these in. Okay, so I've snugged these up as much as I can without stripping them, so they're good, but it still moves a little bit. So what you have to do is tighten these screws up now, and that'll keep it from moving around. And you just want those snug also. Now's a good time to make sure that everything's lined up. So what I'm using here is there's a line on the TV, and that's square with this frame. So I'm happy with that. And then this is what you hang your TV on. Okay, so you measure out where your mount fits up against your TV, and you can measure how high and everything. So mine is roughly, this is the top of my TV. It's like right here, basically, right around that edge. So my stud is right here. We're actually out in the workout room. This used to be a pool room, so it's kind of sketchy looking, I know. Temporary. So put that up, mark how high you want it at the bottom, which I've already done. Then take your long level, or you could use a stud sensor, but because I've got a wood wall, I can't use a stud sensor. So I'm going to line this up with the joint at the bottom. Then I'm going to find that my bubble is level in the middle. I'm going to mark down the side. After I do that, I put up my mount, line it up basically where I want it. There's a little bit of playroom here, so I'm going to circle where the bolts go. Right? And I'm going to drill those out. Alright, so we've got these lag bolts, and if you put these right into your stud, you'll probably split the stud. So what you want is you want the screw, you want to drill a hole that's basically the size of the shaft of the screw, or just a little smaller than the shaft of the screw. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. I'm going to use an impact driver and temp these in. Oh, hold on. That's what you get when you rush. Alright, I'm going to put a washer on it, and then I'm going to temp it in. So basically what we're going to do here is make sure that the bubble's in the middle. We're going to make some little adjustments. Okay, that looks good. check it. Looks good. Nice and tight. Now, you should almost be able to hang off of this. Oh, that's good. All right. All right, so these nuts, make sure you got the right bolts for them. And these nuts actually fit right into this. There's like a little hole. Come on over here. You see it? So it fits right down into that hole. There. So push that down. On the back here, there's these little grooves. And those grooves fit on these tabs here. So set the grooves on the tabs, then put your bolt through into the nut. So the tabs are on. I have to thread in my bolt. Once you start it, and you're good. And then the TV can't fall it. See how that swivels? All right, so now that it's mounted, we just gotta push it into final position. So we're just gonna rotate it around. Nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I should have looked on the back to see where I have to put my input cables. But oh, never mind. Actually, no, I don't even have to because it's got the Roku built into it. So, the last step, I've got these cute little covers. One goes on the top, one goes on the bottom. I don't know which is which. You can't even see my mount, so I don't even need to put these on. So what's the difference? So I'm not even going to use them. I guess if your TV's further away from the wall and you can see it, they're good to cover it and make it look prettier. But that's it. Done. That was really easy.